Hi, my beautiful nine pinners. Welcome to your July scopes. This video is going to be about 10 minutes long. I'm going to be uploading probably 3 videos a month for you guys, just these little shorty, who knows, 5-10 minutes. It depends on what is really rolling through our communities, and sometimes there are some shifts, energetic shifts that are pretty big that happen. Also, really what I want more than anything is that you learn about what these numbers mean and how the energy of that number impacts your life and how best to use it, to partner with it, to utilize it. Okay, so July is a 7 frequency. I uploaded a video, about a 10-minute video, give or take, just a little while ago about all that means. Just pop in and give it a listen. The number that you're working with personally is the number 7. In a 9 personal year, the reason why the coupling is same all the way throughout. 9 is the omega of the cardinal number sequence. 1 is the alpha, 9 is the omega. And the whole purpose of 9 is to finish up, clean up things that have outlasted their usefulness. They're done with their cycle. At some point they did have a huge amount of usefulness and value, but because life is constantly changing, so are we, from day to day, month to month, year to year, there does come endings. And that's what the 9 is all about, getting comfortable with letting go. So last month was community. It was focused on community, and really getting in there and trying to figure out the places that needed attention, right? And then to proactively go out of your way to put the time and the effort, your commitment, which probably emotional and mental as well, in order to make things better in some way, shape, or form, right? All right, 7 is the number of the mystic. It is the number of magic, of alchemy, synchronistic events, and there are 2 components to every number. Which I'm going to talk about in a second. The 7, the ruler of the 7 the 7 rules the mental field. And with these 2 components of the numbers, you have a yin and you have a yang of the 7. The yin is the intuitive gut of who you are. When you couple emotional intelligence, which basically is your intuition, it is the essence of you as a spiritual being having a human experience. It's that source of energy that is housed right here in this bag of bones, right? When you couple that knowingness, which basically, boils down to your yes and your no in any and all situations. When you couple that with the mental field, which is able to deduce and process and figure out how to take concepts or feelings and put them into a cohesive thought, then you can speak, right? You can share with others, you can express, you get to have this beautiful thing called having a human experience, whatever that looks like, right? So what I want you guys to think about, because the 7 is the precursor to the 8. Next month you're going into an 8. The next month you're going into a triple 9. Wow, what is going on? And the next month you're going into a 1. That's October, right? The 7 is imperative to get comfortable with. It has the ability to change iron ore into gold. It can make things move quickly. It's like a genie in the bottle that says, what do you want? So what we have got to do is to drop into our feeling center. And guys, it looks like this. Just a couple seconds before you answer, before you say yes or no to anything. before you do anything, before you react and respond to anything. Dropping into your feeling center for a second and allowing it to speak, because your intuition is so quick, it's so fast. It doesn't need words. We describe this as, I feel off today, or I'm not comfortable in this situation. You know, it's the gut. The gut is connected to the seat of your soul. And when here it is in the lower belly, right? When you tap into that intuition, then it moves up to the heart. And the heart is connected to your soul, to love, to the fact that everybody here matters. Everybody here is of value. And everybody here has some form of life purpose and a destiny point that they are living, you know, as messy as it is, to the best of their ability. Regardless of how you perceive that, you know, you might have a judgment or an opinion about it, but everybody's doing the best with what they've got, right? Okay, so it comes up to the heart, it interacts with the mental field, and then you're able to speak. And so your job is two things. Drop into your gut. Every day, I want you to say, I invite my intuition to my life today. And every night before you go to bed, I invite my intuition into my sleep state and my dream state. And then you get up in the morning, I invite my intuition. You can give your intuitive self a name if you want to, because we relate to people. You know, hi Susie, hi Chris, right? You could say, hi Kate, good morning. Hey, you know, come along with me today in all of my interactions and in everything that I do. Come along with me today, and I really want to hear what you have to say, okay? And then what that does with the mental field is it lets your mind know that you are now including your emotional body, your intuitive guidance system into the conversation. And the mental field goes, oh, okay. And really cool things start to happen with your brain waves when you start to do this, because it's all of a sudden the blinders go off. 7 is just really ridiculously mental. And it can get stuck in semantics. It gets stuck in details, and it's exhausting, actually. I have a 7 that makes up my 9 life paths, so I know it really, really well. And you know, I have a ton of planets in my 9th house in my astrological chart. So, you know, I get it. You know, there's a lot of smart stuff out there. But, you know, what if your intuition says, wait a minute, you're missing a piece? What if the mystic, the alchemist says, are you sure that's the whole picture? Just hold on a second. Yeah, right? Relationships, your business, your career, your parenting, your parents, your friends, whatever is, it's across the board of the 9 personal year, because it's cleaning everything up. You guys are going to be launching a whole new 9-year cycle in 2.5 seconds. 2025, January. And in about, I don't know, 3 months, I'm going to start talking to you about what are you going to drop in? Because whatever happens in a 1 personal year sticks in a life. It sticks. What do you want to drop in? And I promise you, thinking about it ahead of time, you're probably, a lot of you are even doing something about this right now. You're experiencing something new. You're like, I think I really want to do that. Yeah, I want this to expand. It is, you know, what's life made of? How we're spending our time to make our money, and what we're producing and contributing to our families and society, and who we are inside of all of it, right? Our relationship to ourselves and our relationship to everybody else around us, right? So, you guys, listen, drop into your intuitive belly every single day And when we have 7 in the house and we couple the intuitive self with the mental field, which is just like they're right outside the body, you know, the auric field about this far out. Oh my God, things start to change really, really fast. And this, when people say, oh my God, this happened, you can't, like, I can't believe this happened. You can't make this stuff up, right? Synchronistic events. This is where the fields of energy merge together in your life as you partner with magic. And it's lucky 7. There's a reason why we identify 7 as mysticism and magic and the great unknown, the things that cannot be known, you know. But guess what? When we're dancing with the 7, they can be known. You just have to sidle up and partner with this frequency that is living in your house. And it's living with all of us right now. We all have the ability to access it. Quickly, the things to not go into, because if you just isolate out 7 in the mental field, most of the time you will fall into not trusting people, bitterness, feeling jaded, and becoming reclusive, not engaging. And that is the opposite of where you want to go, because it will produce more of that. It's going to cause more problems than it will cause any good, period, across the board. And I think that's probably what I want to tell you guys, okay? So fall into it, invite every single day, invite when you're in the car, invite to your dinner table, invite to your conversations, invite to your meetings, invite to your quiet time. If you need a little bit more time by yourself, because you probably will, just, you know, make sure you schedule that time, but do something with it, like read, study, meditate, merge in with this mystical energy, all right? And babysit your head if your head starts going funky into those negative Nelly places. That's what it looks like to reconnect to your intuitive self. That beautiful soul that's cooking inside of that beautiful body of yours, all right? That will come over and over and over again, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Pick up another body and another body and another body, right? Connect up with your old soul inside of yourself. All right, you guys, big loves. I will be talking to you soon. Hit the subscribe button, like button, any comments that you have, just pop them right here in this video. And you know I'm here for you. Okay, bye everyone.